Desktop Express is running. External power on.
What? Oh, can you hear me? Test. Okay, that's sound. These apparently have an option to mute that I had no idea even existed. So there's that, and now it's in like some kind of mono mode. It looks like it's working, but yeah, I'm still. This is a very haphazard stream. I will get to how awesome you guys are being. And apparently we're on a level 4 hype train already. What? Give me a moment. Why? Oh, I know why that the main camera's not working. Come on. HDMI is not yet wireless. Connect that to the tripod so I don't put strain on the display. I'll get in there, tighten everything up. Okay. So now that camera will work. Excellent. That's not the most ideal camera. Does that camera work? Holy moly, it actually does. I can't believe it. That'll be the easier one to use for right now. Hi. Give me a moment. I'm bringing chat back up on the computer here so I can actually see what you guys are saying and how awesome you've been. I had to go to the post office before I started the stream, and you'll see why. And I was getting set up for disk imaging stuff, but we might have a change of pace. I don't know yet. So first off, wait, someone ran call me. Oh yeah, one moment. I didn't turn on the thing, and it's possible the phone isn't connected. So my apologies if anyone has done a deck talk as well. That should be running now. The phone still isn't live. Give me a minute. Which one is the phone? What is that going to? That's going to that one looks important. I don't think I want to unplug the streaming computer. This one is going to nothing. Aha. Phone. Okay. Make sure I have dial tone. Dial tone acquired. Let me move the phone over. Okay. Phone. I unplugged it. The cable's wrapped around stuff. One moment. Yeah. Sorry. Really. I was up very late editing the video too today. Now why isn't no dial tone? What? Come on. Hi, I'm working on the phone. What is wrong with this? Is the connector messed up? Oh, it is kind of messed up. It's actually very messed up. Well, that'll do it. Princess phone. Wherever that went. I think it's over here. Yeah. Is this the only one with a good connector? Really? The Princess phone? I think it is. It doesn't plug into the handset. Dial tone. Perfect. Okay, you get Princess phone. All right. There's that. Okay. I have a headache now. Where am I? Okay. Moonwire Ducky. Thank you for the tier 3 sub. Wow. And for the 3rd month. Holy moly. Commander Keen, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 6 months. Jeffins. Jeffins, thank you for the Prime sub and for 6 months. K Marshall, thank you for the Prime sub and for 4 months. Call me. I mean Pordizo. Yeah, my apologies on the phone thing, it not working. I'll try and figure out how to refund you the points. Fuzzy2K, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 5 months. Commander Keen, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Wow. Felix20, thank you. Whoa, Felix20, thank you for 6 months subscription of tier 1 after 4 months. So this is currently September, where you can get up to a 30% discount on your Twitch subscription if you do it ahead like that. So whoa, thank you, and thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub, Fuzzy2K or Felix2K. But yeah, Fuzzy2K. Wait, there's a Fuzzy. Oh, there's a Felix20 and a Fuzzy2K. Holy moly. Okay. I may have been mixing those up. Yeah, I think I was. My apologies. Okay. I'm on camera. Yes, this is very wrong shirt, but very awesome shirt, by the way. Okay. Why is the stream all discombobulated? There's a good reason here. Mike is quiet. I might have a solution to that. Wait, sound is low. Turn it up. Oh my gosh. Test. Yeah, it is a little quiet. Test. Well, it's yellow on there. If I press this button here, what does that do? Test. Okay. Wait, that looks good. Okay. I changed nothing and now it's better. All right, sure. Could you guys hear me saying the thank yous? What do you mean buzz? A buzz, is it? I hear fuzziness. Oh my gosh. I hate audio so much. Buzz. Did I test? That's a lot of buzz. Where is that coming from? There's, yeah, large background buzz. It's probably that, so I can probably just, oh, there is fans. Whoa, that was loud. Hopefully that wasn't loud for you guys. Let me know if that's good. If it's acceptable. Oh, okay. It was good when you were at your desk. Oh, okay. If it's just over, yeah, there's still the server running on I can do this time. Servers on the desk over there. I put the webcam on a flexible arm mount so I can actually move it right now, which is kind of cool. Whew. Fun part of doing videos and it's all about the audio, yeah. Okay, I don't think we're having buzz problems, at least I'm not sure. I'm having headache problems all of a sudden from all the running around. But, okay, why is the stream so weird and messed up and stuff? It's more than usual, and there's a reason. It's because I just picked up a thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in a power cable, and I'm gonna plug the thing in and carry it over. It's a heavy thing, so it's gonna take a little bit here, and I'm gonna hide it slightly as I wheel it in here, because, you know, it's fun that way. Check, where's the thing at? This out.
TikTok version 1.8 is running.
How about the first deck talk? Yeah, I super duper scored. And I got that. So, yeah, I had to pick this up from the post office today, and I did not want to leave it there any longer than I had to. So, yeah, that's a thing now. So I want to get that going. To be here. How does it feel? Only one kidney. Actually, I did really, really well on this. But on the back, we have serial and phone input output. So this thing could do, like, actually, it could literally just plug into one of those phones over there, I guess. Huh, that's interesting. Wait, could I plug it into the phone and then send it a serial command to go to the interesting. Anyway, we'll be playing around with this at some point here. Cause yeah, oh, not a deck talk collector? Oh, I will very definitely admit to being a deck talk collector, cause that thing is amazing. So yeah. Oh, I just remembered I haven't updated Stream Anything titles. So let's see. Archiving stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I got a DTC1. There. Sonic, the PC guy, hello, since it's first time chatting. Okay, so phone collector device, yeah, really. But yeah, that thing is really, really awesome. This weighs 16 pounds, so it's very substantial. And it's super duper cool. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. It just became available to pick up today. I'm gonna go put it somewhere safe for the moment here. I don't know what we're going to get to today. I don't even have my laptop out of the bag yet to allow me to control the stream. So you know what, let me try. So is it more expensive than the barebone one? No. That's why it's crazy that I got it. You're so excited with this, why everything else is a bit of a mess? Yeah. So that was kind of the thing, is that I was just trying to get that and then get set up. Yeah. Too bad they never made a Qbert edition of the Deck Talk. I mean, I don't really know He just kind of makes random sounds. You could probably make phonemes that sound like that. Don't forget to set tags. I've never once set tags on the stream, so we're tagged to English. That seems appropriate. Wiki page for that is awesome. It does. And any pictures I publish as public domain for that thing will always have a cat on them. That way no one can ever update it with a non-cat picture. We will defend the Deck Talk cat imagery forever. So, yes. Because we lost the Tandy 1000 cat. It's no fair. Okay, we can turn on Kubert cabinet. Says hello. I'm turned on. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought it was just the Rolex type stuff. Huh. Oh, it used a Votrax. Oh, there is one of those chips on eBay. I've been trying to get a Votrax for a while. They're not easy to get. But yeah, I've been looking for one of those too. So what am I doing? I'm gonna remote desktop to the computer over there. Have I installed X to go on here? Oh, I have not. Okay, let's get that installed. I haven't installed Yakwake either. Sudo apt install x2go client. Actually, yeah, client. Okay. I'm a little frazzled because there's a Deck Talk DTC 01 over there right now, and I'm kind of blown away by the fact that there's a Deck Talk DTC 01 over there right now. Oh man, what's the plan today? The actual plan today, once I can start like moving cameras around, I'll actually show you what's going on, because I have a camera set up here so that I can show you things. I just need to be able to get to the point where I can actually use it. X2 go. I completely rearranged the setup at this. Give us a little CM153 update this stream. I can do that. Yeah, how about I do that right now while I'm just trying to get stuff set up. So the CM153, the card that I was working on, is anyone else getting a whistle, or is it just me? Maybe, I don't know. There's a bunch of fans on over there because the server stuff's still running. Stream PC. Okay, so the CM153 that we were working on, the card that I reverse engineered, currently the card is, I think, on it 100% complete. Like, we're not going to change the design files anymore. I might add like a revision number, or maybe make like really small adjustments just to make sure things are going to fit correctly on there, but it's done. And I now have parts picked for both DigiKey and Mauser for it, and the only component I'm not able to get at an actual parts distributor is the UART, which sucks. It turned out the one that was available on DigiKey was from a marketplace seller that you had to order 100 of, or like 1,000 or something stupid like that. 2D green. Oh yeah, the jumper stuff is there. I do have to get that updated. Hellencroft for sure. I don't have KiCad on this system. I don't have my laptop out. I probably won't even bring it out this stream unless we have to do like document archiving, because they can run Windows. What am I doing here? What is the IP address there? So the card is ready to be ordered and all parts ordered, I think that's where I'm at. So we can probably do that now. I just haven't done it yet because I finished up all the Mauser parts last night, and then I edited the video last night that you may have seen this morning. I just released that. That was super really hard to get everything done on. That one was not easy. I need to go check what the IP address for that computer is. I will be right back. Where this thing, wait, did someone do a thing unfulfilled? Band Python calculator. Okay, that one's good. That's acceptable. Okay, hold on. I don't think it's localhost. IP ADDR. It's, if I could type, 245. I would have never guessed that. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, okay. 245. All right. Connect. Sorry, yeah, it's unknown. Enter account password and denied. Did I mess it up? Oh man. What? There we go. Oh no, I was dumb. One moment. Might want to switch the mini camera. Yeah, well, just give me. No, that's actually the one I want to be able to switch to for full-size camera. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to set up the ability to switch cameras from over here right now. So just popping in from Twitch notification I have works I can provide support. I'm not doing that dog face, but I did get this. This is the Gen 1 deck talk. So yeah, how cool is that? Are you not worried about your password? The password is it's password. That's the thing. Oh, that's what you mean, that can see the keyboard. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I've been using insecure passwords anywhere that I might type in the office. So no, those passwords are all dead as far as I'm concerned. Any password I type with a camera on in the office, I consider dead. So, desktop sharing, okay. Password, blah. Really? Come on. There we go. And come on. There we are. Okay, there is remote control. Let's take this over. Oh, I don't have virtual desktops enabled on this computer. Oh my gosh. Workspace, window management, workspace. Oh my gosh. Please click the places I want you to click. Virtual desktops, plus. I don't know why it doesn't just come this way. Apply, click this to, no, well, you know, sure, why not that. Okay, now I can go over here, do this, and now I can adjust. Why is that so weird looking? Okay, but I can almost sort of make this work. What is going on? This really wants to drive me bonkers here. I'm just gonna have to get up and walk over there and push buttons, aren't I? Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, let's see if this works. Boom. Okay, that did work. Okay, excellent. All right. So the streaming, not streaming, disk imaging area setup. Okay, let me talk about. I just did things. This for a moment. Passwords like padlocks only keep out honest people. Kind of, well, for local computers. And then the other thing is that it's almost impossible to get into the network here since it's all the 5G stuff. Okay, so I moved the camera over to here and I actually did some stuff to make it a little bit more convenient to use. I have not installed Entangle yet, but the idea is now that I can take like a box, like, let me just go grab something really quick here. Yeah, how about that one? That one's kind of uncommon. Like this copy of Phone I Bump of Epic Crush Crumble Chomp, all right? So this is a fairly obscure IBM PC game, all right, on 5 1/4 inch floppy disk. I can put that disk into here, and then while I'm imaging it on this computer, I can also launch Entangle, fire up the photography setup here, and go ahead and take pictures of the box while I'm doing the imaging, all from one location, because previously I was trying to set it up so that table, that's now a giant mess over there, was where this stuff would be done. But now I'm trying to consolidate it all into one area. So the 8-inch drive's right there. I can take pictures of the 8-inch discs. I'm going to try and move the Caesar scanner to the little L-shaped offshoot to the left that you can't see because the camera probably has chat over it. This area, that's really a big mess because I wasn't planning, I didn't get to that yet. So that's the idea for right now. So let's see what progress we can make here. I can go back to excellent. That I just realized I don't have any way of doing video capture here. Okay, let's set up, man, that monitor gives off some really weird light. Let's set up NDI live, because that'll help a lot. I'm also gonna set the small camera view to that. Hi, that'll help make this make more sense, I think. See, does anyone know where to find a disk image of Phantom's Revenge? I don't know what that is, unfortunately. To answer your question, seconds after I answered it, what happened to the Caesar setup? Yeah, it's just sitting over there. It hasn't been used because the drivers only work on Windows, so it's really hard for me to get it to actually try to use it here. So is that camera angle good? I think that's probably fine. Okay. OBS and NDI, we need to get that installed. So OBS is almost certainly, yeah, it's not installed. This has, what does it have in it? This does not have a tremendously good graphics card, if I remember correctly, actually. So this might be interesting, but we'll see what happens. See what happens. Install OBS, Studio, or is it just OBS? I don't even remember. It's Studio. Okay. Yada yada. Oh man, how's your guys' day going? Mine's hectic. I was expecting to have everything set up so much sooner than I thought, but the video really threw me for a loop. I had to do a couple of edits on that video in the morning and then re-render it again. So that added a lot more time to me getting everything set up here than I anticipated. So yeah, man. Busy, late, day started out depressing for some reason, and I went outside, got food, now you feel okay? Food and outside are very good things, so I can see those having helped. Okay, this was released. That's a bug fix for Linux. That sounds like probably what I want. We'll go ahead and install those. We're gonna install the NDI stuff before we even launch OBS here. Cannot satisfy dependencies. Really? Sudo dpkg -i OBS -NDI yada yada yada. Okay, libndi. Oh wait, I gotta install that. That's fair. libndi. All right, well that goes. Had to pick up 5,000 Legos. Holy moly. That's a couple of Legos there. Is that an EduQuest in the background? What's an EduQuest? I have no idea what you're talking about. Is it that CRT thing? Is that what you're looking at? Actually, we have something cool. We can look at that at some point. CRT in the left corner. That's a video magnifier. It's actually meant for people who have visual impairments, so that they can put like a book or a recipe sheet or something under there and then view it magnified on the CRT. It's extremely low latency, and I modified it to have a composite video output so that it can be captured. I did a video on it a very long time ago. I kind of regret buying it. I mean, it was only 40 bucks, but it's a huge thing that just sits around I never use. So if you're running Arch, OBS NDIs in AUR for you, yeah, but Arch has OBS 28 installed and OBS NDI is not available. It doesn't, hold on, okay, if you install the Flatpak version of OBS, which seems normal through Discover, then it's version 28, and then the AUR version does not install into that, so it's kind of a pain to do. And screw Arch. I'm just gonna start going that hard at it if you're gonna keep pushing for it. So, okay, just need to launch OBS. OBS Studio. Okay. See, EduQuest was a line of PS2 all-in-ones. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, no, it's definitely not anything that cool. Okay, you know I'm only joshing. And who would install the Flatpak? Steam Deck users. That's who. Ventoy. I don't remember what Ventoy is. I'm sorry. Sudo. Now to do the other thing you guys are gonna really enjoy. Sudo UFW disable. Because who needs firewalls, right? Let's see. Screen capture. Okay, that looks like a screen that I'm capturing. Actually, this is set to 720p output by default, isn't it? Yeah, weirdos. Why? 1080 and 60. Okay. Sync, no. NDI output, main output. We're gonna go image PC. Sure. Okay. There. That. All right. Ventoy is very excellent. I don't remember. ISO boot utility. I don't remember. Oh, is that for flash drives? Oh, is that the one you're telling me about? You like you install it on a flash drive and then you can boot just right. You have like a menu. You drop ISOs on it. Was that it? Because I don't remember. Okay, I just gotta come over to here really quick because the other thing is like kind of driving me crazy. I'm gonna push a button here. Button. That is a button, in fact. Not doing quite what I want, but we can work with that. Just gonna convert my Stream Deck capture to the image PC capture. So let's just do that. And boom. Perfect. Let's just bring it. Let's see. Dump all your ISOs in a folder. Ooh, that does sound handy dandy. All right, so imaging PC capture. Awesome. Do that. Okay, we're finally ready to go here. Only very late for the stream. So, yeah, I need to pop this out so I can actually see stuff here. Pop out chat. Alrighty. I don't need it full screen. Thank you, computer. So you just bought an 8 terabyte Seagate external drive from Target for $150. I genuinely do not know how that price works out comparatively to other things. So I can't say. This is normal timing for the stream. Yeah. Let me crop the chat off so you guys don't have to see it twice, and then you can like have a bigger view of things. Cause yeah. Yoink, and why does that look so bad? Something doesn't seem right. Oh well, there we are. I like how even on my widescreen computers end up doing 4:3 capture. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. I haven't even had time to drink water since I got in the office. Just so boom, boom, boom. Oh. I really wish it was more common for water coolers to come with a room temperature output. This one has 2 buttons, one for cold, one for heated. And I just turned the power switch off for the heated, but it's slow because it still has to go through all the heating elements, whereas a just straight through one is really fast. So it's annoying. There's a space for a 3rd button in the middle, but it's almost like there's a low-end model that doesn't have it, which is just weird. So, okay. Okay. Are we ready to start now? All right. What do we want to image? Because like the whole point was to try and make Friday's archiving streams. Man, my voice is trash and it hasn't even been like anything yet. That's right. I messed up the archiving thing because I did the video and now this is all torn apart. So I have to set that back up. If we're gonna do, well, we gotta do reset up everything because I had this all set up and now I don't. And I don't have Entangled installed. Let me get that on here. You know what? This is gonna be kind of a whatever stream for right now. So things are still being worked out. Only 34 minutes in and we'll get started. Yeah, we're getting close. Sudo apt install Entangle. Because I frequently get questions about this. This is the software that I use to control my Nikon D5300 camera over USB. So that's what Entangle is. And we'll go ahead and launch it here. Entangle. I'll turn on the camera first, make sure it's like working. Should have power. Showed up. Looks like it's probably gonna be good. Alrighty, that's all the stuff that's running. Entangle. Okay, so far looking so good. Live. The settings are weird. F 5.6. Shutter speed, I don't know, ISO high. Let's just get some confirmed video. Yep, confirmed video. Okay, now if I turn that off, restart it, should be higher frame rate. Yeah, because reasons, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wow, I can actually adjust the ISO on the fly. Huh. Can I push the button to autofocus? I cannot. Can unset autofocus and then lock it back in. By the way, it's your opinion on Unity becoming an official Ubuntu flavor again. I loved Unity. I would be interested in checking that out if they switch to KDE for the window management, because I've learned to love KDE more than Unity now. So I approve, but unfortunately I probably won't participate. So I'm gonna turn the camera just a little down because I have a feeling, nope, now my head's getting cut off. Yeah, how about that? Yeah, that's probably good right there. So, let's see, OpenCV. Oh, no, we don't need OpenCV. That's way overkill. No, we're looking to do this. Like, I'll push this over here, all right, and then this thing, all right. We'll take the reflector and put that in here, so we'll get much more even lighting on the box. And then I will turn the ISO down even more because it's just getting obliterated here. All right, I'll zoom out a bit. Oh my gosh, this is so much easier to use than it was over there. Holy moly, because there's space here. I need to disable this and go into settings and flip the sensor around. Settings, no, actual settings. Where are the actual preferences? See, my job lost internet, so that's why I'm late. Oh, not really much, David, other than I have the first deck talk now, so that's a thing. And it's in fairly good condition, not perfect, but fairly good. So let's see. I think UEFI works now. Oh, you okay. Oh man, having one of those days where everything just looks way brighter than normal. I'm not familiar with that. That might be a migraine. See, don't flip anything. All right, let's try this. Ah, perfect. There we are. Let's see, what bit of old tech is being, yeah. See, the real first would be first working prototype. Oh, sure. I gotta go that far back now, man. Bar for YouTube videos just keeps getting pushed higher and higher. All right, I think I can have this come much more comfortably forward. So if we're gonna do something like that here, all right, actually, you know what I can do? I can even just lift this up, reach in there. Oh man, that's so nice. Okay, that camera is very crooked. Very, very crooked. Let me try and fix that. Wow, every single possible axis was messed up there. Now that should be better. Just barely see the foot of the television in the back. One of the things I'm thinking about is VESA mounting the TV. It's just 100 millimeter square, and it's really, really light since it doesn't have a panel now. So I think that would work well. Man, finding the right balance here is kind of hard. Think that'll do. I guess we're disk imaging this and everything in it. Why not? We're almost there. So yeah, let's see. Flash by now, it's just weird. Oh, autism brain thing. If her migraine wouldn't be able to look at my monitors. Ah, okay. Let's see. This might show how young I am, but what's a deck talk? So deck talk is, well, right now, actually, if anyone cheers over 100 bits, you'll hear one. I can plug this one in and have it speak the one line that it will without having a serial connection.
Deck
Talk version 1.8 is running.
The Deck Talk is a speech synthesizer, and it's most notable for being an offshoot of the same technology that Stephen Hawking used for his voice. So, yeah, but it's a speech synthesizer from the 80s. See, it's wild seeing all that sensor noise on the histogram. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Like, one of the things that I'll do when I'm video editing. Did that just not work? That's weird. Okay, now I gotta look at that. Sorry, the Deck Talk is apparently not working. Why is it not working? Because it should be working. Let's see. This here. Alrighty. I'm gonna grab. I'm just gonna. It's fun how computer stuff breaks all the time. So it's that file. Copy. All right. Wow, we can't even.
Adam stream. Adam. And line.
Okay, there we go.
Marcus Dodgers and CHER 100 Adam stream.
Wait.
Adam day. Adam line.
That was an old one. Why? Hold on, let me F5 this folder. Okay. Oh, that seems like way more. Hold on. 909. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. I don't know if I mentioned this to everyone, but I actually log into text files every single one of your Deck Talk messages, so I can actually.
David Fenton says CHER 100 hello. I am Deck Talk. End of line.
I can fully replay them at any time. So, there we are. Oh, yeah. Try to be a good example. I fixed it. I got it. That sounds creepy? No, 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 no. It is really cool. Being recorded, kind of. CQ sent for blackmail. To the person who asked about the desktop, this clip is the best thing that happened. Oh, man. There are a bunch of those, so I can't even begin to guess which one that'll be offhand. All right, so I'm gonna just rotate that a little bit. Okay, I think that's good. Not liking how much shadow there is at the bottom, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and try this. So the last time we were messing with this, Big Dance is watching, yeah. Last time we were messing with this, we found out that extremely low exposures were the way to go. So I kind of want to see what we can do with that. I think we're gonna have to restart the program though, because it gets weird. It's the Happy Birthday Exterminate. Oh my gosh, yes. That's the best one. You're right. That's absolutely the best one. Without a doubt.
Softman says CHER 100. This Deck Talk message is being recorded for quality assurance purposes. End of line.
Actually, that's not incorrect. One of the reasons why I save them is so that if someone does something that has an error, I can try and figure it out. We may know why tone sounds weren't working. Those haven't been fully tested yet. But I also am not sure that I want to allow tone sounds now that I know fully what they are. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, we'll figure that out at some point too. So yeah, I just pulled the link from Discord and chat stream. All right, picture. Oh, that was a slow picture. 5 seconds. It's gonna be way too long of an exposure. Even at f25. Did it just fail to send the image? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna rotate the LCD. Okay, let's set that to 2 seconds. How about that? All right. What would you say is an optimal scanning DPI? 300, 600, too low, you're throwing detail away, but too high, you get detail. You don't want like print tones. Personally, I don't have a problem with capturing things like print tones. So, but you can end up in this weird moire area where you'll get problems if you're sensor resolution or your image resolution is too close to the I forget what the actual term is called for that print type, but for the ink blot prints. So you might, I think, yeah, Digital Ice Age has it there. 600 is kind of the default to go with. So, but what I'm doing here is photography, totally different. So we're not actually really relying on a scan resolution here. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to slow this down even a little more. Okay, looks like 2D Z fighting. Oh, kind of, yeah. All right, theoretically, this should be less wobbly than over there because this desk is much more stable. So let's see. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that, actually. Let's get back to the thing that we're looking at. Yeah, look at that. Those vertical lines. That is so much better than we were getting before. That is really good. Yeah, I'm extremely happy with that. See some glue left over from a former price sticker. Oh, wow. That's excellent. So for the record, what we can do is open with, really? View, oh, I probably don't have GIMP installed because I have nothing installed. So I have to install GIMP. It's not, nope, that won't work. Okay, imagine misspelling the word epic. See, if you think 5 seconds is slow, I have homemade Kodak Autochrome glass slides, which need 30 seconds exposure. Well, that's different with sensor stuff. 5 seconds and a light here, especially, is kind of weird. So I recommend scanners with CCD sensors because the deal with slightly caved in software box is much better. That's a, excuse me, another benefit of this because it's a camera. I can actually change the focal point. So, Joa, my apologies. Joa Sombra, 7121, thank you for the tier 1 sub and for the 2nd month. All right, now I can open with GIMP. Will this just automatically find it? Oh, it does. Sweet. What's going on here? Image Magic? Wait, Image Magic has like a GUI version? What? Hold on. There's like transform. How did I not know this? I don't think I want to use it, but weird. Okay, back to software I'm actually familiar with. So the kind of the big thing that I'll be doing with these levels here, let's just say the white point, the black point. Oh, that looks really, really good. I don't think we need to adjust gamma. That looks excellent. Wow. Okay, this is awesome. So yeah, there we go. See, it looks like an old school X user interface. It was, for sure. Okay, I like this setup. This is very good. Okay, this was so much easier to use than over there. Holy moly. There's not even that much different. Why? Huh. See, with all the missing software, it sounds like you need to do some configuration management software. Yeah, I just, this computer has barely been set up. That's more what it is. Normally I sit down and I have like a one-liner. It's install vim, git, VLC, ImageMagick, FFmpeg, GIMP. There's some other stuff too, but it's, this computer, I didn't really plan on doing that. We just kind of threw it together to get into the disk imaging stuff. So yeah, on that, let's go ahead and image this. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this really quick. Crop this down. See how close I can get without rotating it. Not very close. Yeah, all right. Image, crop to selection, excellent, file, export as, I don't really know how I want to do this yet, so let's do archiving. Thank you, Caps Lock, for being on. Crush, crumble, Jump. There we are. Front. Okay. Export. See, as much as I'd love to stay, it's been a long day. Moving into uni, so you need sleep. All right, see you later, Joe. Definitely get some sleep. So I'm in the process of scanning a whole load of 35mm negatives at 1600 DPI. Yeah, you would need something stupid high res for that. Takes forever on this ancient Epson scanner. I got a whole chain of image magic commands. Yeah, that's interesting. That's kind of cool. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead in trying to image this disk now. Shouldn't be too difficult. Unfortunately, I gotta set up the whole, whoa, oh, that's right, yeah. This is concerning to me. The stepper motor on the 360K drive that I used in the video that I just did is warm all the time. Like, it's constantly trying to move the thing. So I'm gonna have to set up a power center over here so I can turn off like the floppy power supplies, because it's always trying to do something on that stepper, and that's not good for it. So yeah. See, I'm OCD about cropping JPEGs, reintroducing mosquito noise. I use JPEG TRN. Stepper breaking, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. Why is that so? Yeah, I won't worry about it for right now. Yeah, I get really obsessive about rotating specifically. Ideally, I never rotate. That's why even when I was doing the PCB stuff, I didn't actually rotate the images for the PCBs. I was doing it as needed, kind of on the fly every time I would go to edit by rotating the canvas in GIMP rather than rotating the other stuff. The power supply for these floppy things just became slightly annoying here. I need something I can drop down there and then kind of, there we go, that'll work. Then tie it too so I can pull it up. Rotating interpolates the pixels exactly. Yeah, I don't like that. It looks terrible. So if I'm going to rotate, I prefer to use a higher resolution first. That way, or to set the canvas to a higher resolution so you don't lose as much detail. But that's comes with other issues. Yoink. Pulling the power cable up, and it's getting caught on other stuff because it wants to drive me crazy. Just go where you're supposed to. Pixels are square and can only rotate one of 4 ways. Yeah, dude, seriously, come on, power supply. This is not complicated. There we go. Ugh. Okay, still plugged in. Yep. All right, floppy, power, engaged. All right, we're gonna use the CryoFlux for this because every time I use the Grease Weasel, I'm really confused by what limited options it has. So we're going with that one for these. See, do you like to? Okay, another reason why I like scanners easy to get 90. Yeah, it is a lot easier too, but then when you have issues, it becomes much more frustrating. So you like to select by color in GIMP and paint over it. Color white, just paint over it and paint over black saves. In compression. No, I don't do that. So that's part of why I did it the way I did it, by adjusting the levels. I don't want to actually crush the whites or the blacks. There needs to be some headroom, because when it goes through conversions on like websites, you upload it, it's going to recompress it, and then it'll end up stretching it farther out and recompressing stuff like that. So I prefer the base image to not be fully compressed. Do you ever play the games? That's an interesting question. Yes, but not as many and not as often as I would like. But I do buy them because I want to play them. This one will be getting featured in a video soon. And a very big video project. It's going to take forever to do, but I'm not going to get into it any farther than that for now. These were before the twist. Yeah, so I'm gonna put them on the twist because the silk is wrong on this. There we are. Okay. So this one goes there. Come on, plug in. See, confusing. Continue or what kind of nonsense is that? And there are several reasons that I collect the games that I do. None of them are I want to make money off of them. There's a lot of things that I buy because I don't want to want them later. That is a thing that I do, which is very weird. So, all right, there is that. Go cryoflux here. End up using the cryoflux for the CPM stuff, I suspect. All right, or no, the grease weasel. There, this one. Okay. Let's launch the cryoflux GUI here. Could I use this? Yeah, I've done that at lots of shops too. It's not so much use. It's, again, I don't want to want it later. So like, what is something over there that I wouldn't want to want later that I could really easily grab? Okay, Midtown Madness 1 and 2. I think I bought those. I may not have actually. I think those might have come in a collection or one after another. I don't know. There are a bunch of things. There's a bunch of Adobe products over there that I bought that I've never used that I could definitely see being difficult to get later. So it's just it's different things. Caps lock again. I keep turning caps lock on because as I mentioned in the keyboard video, I bind caps lock to the super key and I just haven't done that yet on here. Yes, I know I should have a configuration management software. I have to run this as root. Maybe it's something we could do for some future funds. Retro Gameathon? Probably not. I think I've mentioned this before, but I actually started my YouTube channel trying to do game reviews. It's not something I can do. So I don't really enjoy playing games for like content creation. It's just not for me. Okay, so drive 1, calibrate, go. All right, it's currently set to the 1.2 meg, so we will fix that. So you heard Midtown Madness and it caught my attention. Just one of two games that I saw over there I have no personal experience with, but I know they're good, so they're something that I would pick up to have on hand. I will allow that one there. See, I'm currently anal up my software collection, try not to use the original media if I can avoid it. That one's also an interesting point. When it comes to optical media, I don't really have a problem with that, but I also tend to duplicate a lot of things when it comes to optical media. Floppy disk stuff is a little more difficult. That's one of the main reasons that I want to do imaging and things like that. I shouldn't have just clicked that button. Now my settings are messed up and I'm going to have to restart the program. Close. Alrighty, I was just gonna grab the disc and show that and take a picture of it here. Let's do that. Oh, I do forget, it's the super slow shutter makes it really, really hard to align the image. So we did it at f29, really. Wow, that explains why it looked terrible in some ways. All right, why did it kind of like change focus there? All right, so there's the disc. Alrighty, get that rotated well. Put the reflector back down. I can zoom that in actually. Move it down a little. All right, it should be able to autofocus on that. So even CD-ROMs are paranoid about because of the high RPM of the drives. I've never ever had a CD have an issue in a drive. So I don't know about that one. Oh, the relaunching this dance is going to get really annoying, but at least it's quick, although it doesn't return back to the same size window, so that's a little annoying. Maybe if I unsnap it. There. Okay. We'll do... Did it lose the shutter speed again? Oh my gosh. Seriously? ISO 100, shutter speed. What happens is when I go into the live view, and there it didn't readjust the setting. Yeah, so it's done it. I can no longer go below or above, however you want to think about it, 1/60th of a second. So I can't do multi-second exposures anymore because I went into the live view. Now I'm gonna have to restart the camera, I think, which has potential to throw off the positioning. After this disk archiving, I'll hopefully get to see what Brother Tetris is like. Ooh, sweet. That will be cool, J-Metal. I forgot about that. That will be interesting. I don't think CDs will ever get brittle enough in a lifetime to physically fail. Yeah, I've never experienced that kind of a thing. There we go. Okay, 2 seconds. Would kind of like to lower this slightly, like F22, and then maybe 13/10ths of a second. Let's try that. A little bright. So, kind of lower the speed to 1 second maybe. See, what kind of amazing shenanigans are we up to today? We are currently actually doing some archiving. I just picked out something at random I picked up recently, a copy of Crush Crumple Chomp PC game, and I'm just archiving that because, I don't know, it was just the first thing that came to mind. I don't really have a good reason. I do need to archive it, but I probably also have a copy of it that someone else has already archived, so kinda not totally necessary. Let's try F25. So the red areas that show up in the image are overexposures. So I'm trying to balance getting like just up to that point. Always copy that floppy, 100%. But the softer you go, or I should say, let me rephrase that, the higher your aperture, the softer the image gets. So if I drop down to F16 here, reshoot, it's going to be darker, a lot darker. Actually, it's going to be a lot brighter. But if I go to this, we should have, yeah, look at how much sharper that image is. Wow, that's so much better. Because the problem is your lens has a specific range that it is suitable for, and it can do some outside of that range if it's a zoom lens, but it's not as good at it. But yeah, look at how much better that is. Man, I really wish I could do less ISO. Holy moly, that's so much better. Oh, look. Let's look at this. Hold on. Gwenview. Look at it. Okay. Let's look at this edge here. Okay, the eye, the IBM, the disk stuff there. Then go to this image. The eye and the IBM is super fuzzy. The disk, you can't see the texture at all. It's so much better, sharper at F16. But if I reduce the shutter speed to, like, let's say a quarter, now we're gonna get some shake in the image. Yeah, see, now we're getting other issues with it. Pretty sure it's vertically wobbly. It's hard to tell. Can you dim the TV light output? It's less that and more that I need the long exposure because the the shutter in the camera moves so much that it actually shakes the camera on the arm that I have it on so they can point straight down into it. So after over F20 also reach physical limitations where the light scatters is too much from refraction. Yeah, it's exactly the kind of thing it is. Add an ND filter. It currently has a circular polarizer on it. I was looking for ND filters and I couldn't find them. That's right, I did want an ND filter. Still trying to remember where those are. You know, there's been a camera stuff over there. Maybe they're in there. Let me just go look really quick. Just in case. I don't think so. No, that's all GoPro stuff. That's too new. How about that? What's that got? No, that's light filters. Yeah, I don't know where my ND filters went. There's a drawer of camera stuff that I'm currently missing. It's got to be in the office somewhere, but I don't know how I've misplaced it. It should be pretty big. Like, it doesn't make any sense if I could lose it, but somehow I have. The office isn't that big. Let's see. That is super micro motherboard in a plastic drawer. Nothing down there. Out in the front room, there are no plastic drawers anywhere. In the hallway, there is the Memorex memory writer that we need to get to now that I have the pads to fix the keyboard. In the main storage room, that is currently really quiet, and this is where the servers are going to end up being, I don't see any plastic drawers, so not in here. So again, where did they go? I don't understand. How am I missing that? I wonder if I merged it into something else and I've just forgot and I don't remember that, and now they're just somewhere different entirely. Because I don't understand how I've lost them. I got a big old set of ND filters that I bought for one of the solar eclipses, because I wanted to try doing something, I forget what, but I bought a bunch of them and it worked. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. I really think ND filters would help a lot here. I wish I knew where they were. I have a big old set of them. Where are they? No idea. I don't know. All right. Let's keep messing with this. We're at F16. I found pants. Thank you for the tier 1 sub and for 4 months. Just put the camera in an anesthetic bag. So I think Shelby has a utility for the ladder that semi-automates. Hold on. If CD-ROM is fairly simple, you might be able to get away with DDing, but complicated schemes like combined data. Okay, so you cannot DD a CD, because when you put a CD into a Linux PC like this, if there's a data partition, the dev CD-ROM device block that you get actually only shows you the ISO 9660 file system. It does not show you the entire disk content. So if you put in something like this copy of Revolt, which is a CD-ROM based PC game, you will get the data section of the disk, but then lose all of the music because that is stored on here as CD audio. So that you have to rip as a bin queue, which uses direct SCSI commands to communicate with the CD-ROM drive using software like CDR-DAO, which rips the disk directly. So yeah, you can DD a CD, Fuzzy2K, that's the thing, but it doesn't get everything. So it's the difference between ISOs and bin queues. You want to rip bin queues, or the other reason we built this computer, Aru, which is able to rip more. It can rip some sub-channel data stuff as well. I think maybe all of it, but I can't confirm that. Which holds even more stuff. Yeah, so that's another thing. Let's see. Yeah, I really wish I knew where the ND filters were. You know what? There's one more place I didn't look. Could it be? No, it is not. Darn. Thought it could have been under the desk I have over here. Because I think it got moved when I moved stuff out of the room to build the shelves. And that's when it got lost. I seriously have no idea where it could have gone. It doesn't make any sense. I must have like shoved it somewhere to get it out of the way, and now I just it's like it's invisible. It would make so much sense if those were in this, but there's not enough stuff in there. I don't think it can be at home. I don't have it anywhere for camera stuff at home. So I don't think it's there, but I can't figure out where else it would be. It's not in my camera bag. So I don't have... They're big square filters that you put like a mount on the front of the lens and you drop slides in, basically. They're really complicated. I'm only looking so hard for these because they really would solve the problem. That's the thing. They are the solution to this problem. So it would be nice to find them, but I have no idea where they went. Oh well, let's just continue. Ugh, we only have 49 minutes of stream left anyway. See, I don't know, somehow I lost Guitar Hero controller. I have no idea how that's possible. Yeah, I know how that works. See, if the DD command spits out a bunch of read errors, that's dead giveaway. You need bin queue. Yeah, but it's not just that, because that can work fine sometimes, but then only give you the ISO. So, okay, let's see. Well, help if the camera could go sub ISO 100 as well. So you're talking about them a few streams ago. I think you're already looking for them back then as well. Yeah, I was. I still haven't had them show up. Like, looking, this is really bugging me in case you can't tell. I'm looking in the other room here where I put like all the things, and there's so many places they could be that they aren't. Unfortunately, the shelf that they were all put into has kind of disintegrated. That's why they're scattered around too, because it was a plastic drawer. It was the one that I showed when I was moving into the office that I'd held together with bolts and washers, and that was working until I ended up doing a lot more with it here, and then it really disintegrated quickly. So, yeah, I just can't see where they'd possibly be. Really frustrating. So, all right, we'll just continue on, because I could see it being in this as well, but I think it's all VGA stuff back in there. That really, really bugs me. I don't know, I'll have to find them later. You know, one thing I'm meaning to check out here, the Nikon D5100, I believe this is, I was sent, or is this a D5000? See, I guarantee they'll be the last place you look. Yeah, so I was sent D5000 this in the last mail video recently. There are some filters in here and a lens. I don't think there's an ND lens or filter. So we have 52mm UV filter that's currently on it. There's the manual down in there. That's nice. There's the strap that goes on it. I took that off of mine. There is composite video output. This doesn't have the same USB port, does it? Let's see, it has the GPS connector, HDMI out, it's mini HDMI, nice. AV out. So I don't think this has USB. At least I'm not sure. Well, that just says AV out, so maybe it does work over USB. Interesting. I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, this is a similar DSLR here. I just want to see what ISO it goes down to. Let's see. Hold on. Manual. Okay. How do we adjust ISO? Nope, that's shutter. Okay. This one's very different. Live view is a button. See, exposure compensation, that doesn't really help me here. See, click, information, here we go. Okay, this goes down to... Wow, okay. The base ISO on this, I think, is 200, and then it has low 3, low 7, and low 1. That's weird. Okay, I don't think... That's it. See, ordered a blue filter recently, not for camera, but I want to attempt color correction while projecting faded 16mm films. Interesting. I have a yellow filter because marine fish tanks have a lot of, I think, 450 nanometer light, really high intensity, almost ultraviolet blue light, and correcting that to yellow gets you all of the fluorescence that you get from like corals and stuff, and then you can see that in the more visible spectrum. It's really cool. Highly recommended going to a fish store that has like a lot of coral with a yellow filter and seeing what that looks like. It's amazing. Yeah, they've turned neutral into intensity. Can't wait for Shelby looks for various things missing around the office live stream. Yeah, this is totally off the rails, isn't it? I was going to plug this in, but I don't think this is going to go lower than the other one. So I will just wait for now. But I'm going to keep this by here so I remember to test that out, because that could be kind of awesome. I don't know what the megapixel difference is between the 5000 and the 5300. But yeah. Let's see. Low 1 is ISO 100. Ah, okay. Well, it makes it the same then. So not a lot of difference. No fans, bliss. Oh, yeah, in the other room. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get back to this. Half a second. Blah. Mild. Overblown. But it's probably... it's not really acceptable. When view, just out of curiosity. Is it actually good when it's darker here? So, like, let's say whatever that is. Maybe we're really close. I'll just try that. Open with, Gwen view. Yeah, I think we'll try this. All right, open with GIMP there. Let's see, what is BM? Fuzzy 2K? I'm not familiar. All right, this I'm not gonna crop as much because no matter what, we're not gonna get it like identical because it's all like a weird shape. So out, alrighty. Image, crop to selection, colors, levels, and we're gonna maximize that out a bit. I don't wanna totally blacken the disc. That looks okay. Color temperature is not totally great on that. That's frustrating. I thought we fixed that in the camera. Maybe, you know what? Maybe it's the monitor. I should not mess with it. He just zoomed in and said, oh, okay. That was it. All right. File export as home archiving with the weird capitalization. Disk. Export. Yada yada. All right. Now we will go over to that shortcut's not working. That one's definitely not going to work. We'll go over to here. Boom. Cryoflux. I'm going to grab the disk. We're going to archive our first thing an hour and a half into the stream. Yay! Okay. We did the calibration test. It was at the 80 track drive. Let's recalibrate. Yes. That was wrong. There we go. 40 track. It's cranky. Let me redo this. Calibrate. Yes. Okay. Always have your screens calibrated. These are relatively new to me, so I've not had a chance to do that yet. So I did pick up one of those consumer transfer boxes from a thrift store. Oh, those are cool. I've always seen those, but never really had a reason to buy one because I don't have any projectors or footage of stuff. So, all right. I'm looking at the disc. This is actually a slightly dirty disc. I have never encountered that before. That is weird. One moment. I'm gonna go grab a microfiber cloth. So yeah, I'm about to finish my second film strip of the stream. Show off. Actually getting work done. I do know there's a frame that you can 3D print for this. I just don't normally encounter discs with stuff on them. So I don't really feel like I need that, but this one kind of does. How does that even happen? How do you get it in the disc? Like, okay. You know what? We'll do it over here. One moment. We're gonna actually look at how dirty this disc is because it's kind of blowing my mind. I've never seen this before. How is this possible? Okay, camera, this. All right. This is the wrong ooh, hello. I have this over here. Reversing ring. Okay. Look at that difference between a portion I cleaned and a portion I didn't clean. Did the HUD get completely moved over? What? Can I Control Z what's happened here? Oh no. How long has it been like that? Like the whole stream? Oh no. I'm gonna Control Z a bunch of stuff here. Oh, I don't know what happened. I'm not happy. Why does this look bad? Why does this look so bad? So there's that. That's a thing. Back to this. What happened? It is just, I think it's just dust. So what it is the left side is what I wiped with a cloth and the right side is not yet cleaned. But that's really, like, not good looking. If I get another light in there that's, where'd that hot light I have go? Yeah, that. So I can put this right over it and then you'll get all the light you could want, I think. Boop. There we go. I can give you a little more. Yeah. That's weird. What are we looking at? This is a dirty floppy disk. I've never seen one, but right now I'm trying to fix the HUD for the stream because somehow it's messed up. And I don't know what happened. Like if I go to a different scene, that's messed up. Oh my gosh, how did it get so bad? Cam HUD, did something get moved? Chat shade. Chat view. Ooh, what is that? What is going on with that thing? Okay, cam. What's that? Why is that so weird? There's a way to zoom out in OBS, but I don't think I can do it on the stream computer, so this is going to take a moment. Squish. Boom. There we go. Wait, do we even need that? No. Cam A-lock. Oh, there we go. So it's this, and it's like super wide for some reason. So let's fix that. Bring that up. There we go. Now it's fixed. Okay. The left side has been gone. I don't think you'll like that, because that would mean the stream would end. There we go. That's fixed now. Okay, so there's the disc. I'm going to bring the light down even closer, because why not? Yoink. Dirty section. And let's really crank down the aperture here. Yeah, look at that. I've just never seen that before. That's just weird to me. A really genuinely dirty floppy disk. That's my first one ever. Always thought people were just kind of being obsessive. I've never actually seen that. Why is it? Oh, it's the thing. One moment. It's gonna go on a little adventure. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's just it wants to see the world. There we go. Yeah, it really looks like just dirt to me. Like somehow the disc is just dirty. Huh. All right, let's go back to cleaning it, I guess, because I need to do that. And I'll put the other lens back on here. Oh wait, we're not even using that. Just go back to this and capture and fix the Steam Deck view, because I messed it up so that we could see stuff. So crop off the chat. Today is just like all sorts of all over. I'm sorry. I'm just really discombobulated from the video and then getting the thing. You can even see the tracks. I guess you could actually, huh? Yeah. All right. Back to cleaning this. I'm going to use the light from the television to see the dirty areas. So, Bob the SV, hello. This is your first time chatting, and my apologies. Let's see. You can't have a live stream with a little scuff. Yeah. All right. Just gonna work on this a bit over here. I think I can do that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna. Wow. This is the first time I wish I had one of those things you can 3D print to rotate and clean discs, but oh well. I think I can make do without it. Just gonna pinch the disc itself down and then trying to rotate the sleeve around it. Nope, I'll just put my fingers in there. Okay. Wow, it is remarkably dirty. What happened to you, floppy disk? Who abused you? See, I can show you world shining, shimmering, splendid. Let's see. If you get one of those magnetic tape viewers, you could see the tracks. Yeah. Well, you can see where the heads wear on it. That's how you can see the tracks. Add one to your Thingiverse wish list, I guess. Yeah. I will be doing printer stuff at some point here. I actually have more 3D printers now that we need to look at and assess which ones we want to use. They're all kind of the same, except for one, but that one is more of a novelty printer. This will make sense when we actually do it. But I think we can get a better 3D printer than my ANET A8 going. Just more usable, not like probably not much difference in quality, because I think it's very similar. But yeah. Wow, this sucks. This is slow. But I don't want this gunk in my floppy drive. One 3.5-inch floppy I opened, it was dead, had cleaning cloth inside, spraying, pushing against media. Not sure if that is standard. It is absolutely standard. If I can get this right here. See, it's going to be impossible. Oh, that's the ring. Well, I hope that's not needed, because that just fell off. Much of a fire hazard compared to the 898A8. I mean, I think the 898A8 is like the king of fire hazards, isn't it? So less. I don't know if you'll be able to see in there, but there is a white pad on this disc as well. It was very common on 5.25-inch discs. So, yeah. Oh, that was the best screen ever to show on stream there. Good thing that all clears in like 30 seconds. Holy moly, that was dumb. Oh, wow, that was great. Anyway. Yeah, the 5.25 discs have that as well. The 3.5-inch discs are the ones that were slightly less likely to have it because they lasted into cheaper production methods that ended up removing them a lot. So the transparent discs are generally the ones that don't have that on 3.5s because they wanted you to be able to see the disc, but makes them much worse. This feels really wrong to be rubbing the media like this. Yeah, I did, Felix 20. But it's all out of date now already, and you would have had to have known my password. So that was really bad, though. That was so bad. It's like if there's one app I don't want to show on stream, that was it. All right, that side's clean. Let's here we go. Next up, we'll open Steam on my phone and it'll show the Steam Guard code right off of the bat. Hey Grumps, hello, since it's your first time chatting. Anyone got a time machine? Oh, it'll be in the VOD, but you would have to know them in advance and my password to log in somewhere, so it's kind of moot. That's the whole point of two-factor authentications. Just that won't get you anywhere. You would have to know more. Do I see a wet mark on the disc? No, it was just a hair. Okay. This is so slow. Oh my gosh. I don't want to buy dirty floppies anymore. This is blah. I got this thing for so cheap though. Oh my gosh. Because I have to, I kind of feel like I've got a pattern down here that I don't really need the frame for holding this. I don't think it would save me any time to print that, actually, because I can just pinch the media down and then rotate the disc itself around it. Have I finished this yet? No. Oh, wait, does the cleaning thing, like, have a pad on it that you rub over the disc? Because maybe that would make it easier. Or faster. Still haven't reached 360. Still haven't reached 360. I think maybe now I have. I don't know, close enough, whatever. Given that TOTP, let's see. It's okay, you run ads as freelancers. Still, VOD. Alright, let's bring this back here. See, given that TOTP is based on your PRNG, this will limit the number of possible seeds in theory. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because they're all cleared now anyway. So, let's see. Based on that, I would suggest recreating the 2FAs at your earliest convenience. No, again, the whole point of them, I literally could show them on stream and not have it be an issue. I need to keep the phone away from the disc. And now that I think about that, that was like not a good idea as well. So if I do this, all right, actually the bigger leak was the email addresses really. If I hide that, so you'll see there's little circles here that are constantly changing shape. It clears and resets those keys every like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, I don't know. So the instant that the phone was away for any amount of time, they're gone. The code is cleared, but it is generated with specific seed. Only some seeds would be, well, you'd need more than one code then to have any kind of hope of figuring out the seed, because there would be collisions. It does not matter. So anyway, we're ready to rip a disc. So let's do this. We're gonna do multiple. All right, MFM sector, cryoflux, okay. Settings, MFM sector image is going to be 40 tracks, both sides, 512 bytes, yada yada. Okay. See, showing them once on screen removes like a bit or two of possible entropy. Silvera had problem stream. Yeah, screen capture froze. How did it freeze? Let me see. OBS, where is that at? That's the stream PC. That's OBS right there. It did freeze. How did that happen? All right, I'm gonna go hide and re-show that on there. See if it comes back. We're gonna have ripped one program in 2 hours. That's where we're gonna be with this. Seriously? Okay. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Boom. Back. Hey, in a moment. There we go. All right. I undoed my way through doing the stuff. Okay. Okay. Back to here. Okay. Because Helen Croft, I think you're wanting to look at my cryoflux settings. So we have file settings. MFM is set to 40 tracks. IMG. Advanced. Okay. Max track. I think I need to set this to 39 because there's a track 0. I mean, we don't need that. Or we don't need track 40. So I think everything there is good. Okay. So file name, crush, crumble, chomp. All right, crumble, chomp. Okay. So let's face it, if someone wants Shelby's account, so do social engineering to get their phone number, SIM. That would be pretty difficult to do. That would be very, very difficult to do. I'll just say that. All right, let's start the imaging. Boom. That disc sounds not awesome. $50 bytes per second. You know, this might be a single-sided disc. And it's doing... It can't be a 20-track disc, though. Bad sector found. Wonder if this disc doesn't work. So, okay, here's the thing. This game is very, very old. It's from 1983, I think, for PC. So it's pretty early. I could see it being single-sided. But I don't know why it's only like every other track. Track 24. Track, come on, 26. It's skipping. 20 track discs were not a thing. So I don't understand what's happening here. I'm doing simultaneous preservation and image conversion, because if you don't do an image type, then it cries about stuff. We can do scatter diagram. We can see that view, scatter window. So here's the fun, fuzzy stuff. I have, oh, track distance. Did I set that wrong? Hold on. Track settings. Track distance, 40 tracks. Yeah, so I did set that. What did we get? Crush, crumble, tromp. We got 39, 0, 1, 2, 3. So it did stuff. That looks like a data track that it missed. Yeah, so let's look at the sector view here. Track 1. Man, this looks... Oh, this looks like a bad disc to me. Like, look at that. Is their data just, like, absolutely nuked on this disc? Is that what happened? Is this thing toast? Like, super duper toast? Oh, let me get HXC. Oh, that's kind of a pain. Did I copy that onto here? I don't think I did. There were 16, 2.5. Saying at 40 is only for 40 track disc in an 80 track drive. That's right, that's double stepping, not, oh gosh. Yeah, that's what did it. Well, that's what did part of it. Okay. Yep. But yeah, these tracks, that side's clearly, it's clearly single-sided. So there's that. But then, these don't look great. All right, we'll do just plain stream preservation 2. All right, start. Should have done single-sided. Oh well. And while that's going, I'm gonna grab my laptop and we're gonna pull the Linux version. Was that actually? Hold on. Was that not acceptable? I think there was a problem. We're gonna, well, just download the Windows version of HXC software and install Wine. They should label it dual stepping. How is it? How it is now is confusing. Yeah, it really is. All right. Sudo apt caps lock sudo. Actually, I'll move this over so you can see what's going on. Sudo apt install Wine. Boom. Because I think the Linux version was broken in some way that was not usable, right? Plain stream, kind of bad since it won't detect. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm just doing it so that we can dump it into HXC. All right, while that's going, go to this new tab. HXC, floppy, emu. Software. User manual. Emulator soft. Okay. What is a DTC01? Ah, it is this. The first Deck Talk model. the stream is kind of haphazard today because I had to go to the post office and pick that up right before the stream started, and I didn't really have time to set everything up like I would have liked. So, yeah. Oh my gosh, wine is still going? Wow. What am I doing here? Oh, yeah. Downloads for HXC. This, extract, auto detect subfolder, that's still going. Going to there, software, Windows. Okay. Enclosure looks just like a VT240. I mean, it could be, actually. You have me curious. Because it is a DEC product. I mean, it's a DEC talk. DEC VT240. Images. Oh, it probably, yeah, it almost certainly is. It probably is meant to go next to it. So it even has on the back a monitor output connector, so it has serial in and serial out. This might be intended to be used as a screen reader type thing for terminals. One of the use cases I plan on demonstrating with is connecting it to my TRS-80 DT1 terminal and then using the print screen button to have it read out the contents of the display buffer to that, because that should work as a way of like having visual impairment or just reading stuff out. So that should work. But yeah, that is interesting. It totally looks like that. That's hilarious. Do I need to try and get one of those to go with this thing? Because let's you know, eBay that real quick, like eBay. I'm sure terminals are cheap, right? Like DEC VT240. Doesn't look like there's any options. How much have they sold for? Oh, that's even better. Looks like none have sold recently. So that one might be a little hard to get. Who paid $700 for a 101? Oh my gosh. Have those things like super shot up in price? I didn't think they were that expensive. PDP and VT. Oh, if they're whole computers, okay. It's not just like SimH being crammed in a pie on there, is it? Ugh. VT240 is kind of special, sports Regis graphics. Ah. Yeah. Not staying for the stream. However, I've been watching the Philips card reverse engineering, loving the process. See, all right, thanks, Joseph. It's almost done. We will be doing a assembly stream at some point soon here. Never seen one of those sell on eBay. Interesting. All right, is wine done installing? It is. All right, so it's open with wine. Okay, let's do this. Wine, good, HXC. Gotta set up the configuration stuff, and there we are. All right, let's take a look at Crush Crumble Chomp 2 here. Boom. Loading. Assembly stream. Didn't know you would move from Python to bare metal code. Yeah. Oh wow, this computer sucks. See, DEC GG is weird graphics color. Color? Hold on, it's color? The 240s? Oh wait, no, that's your thing. Okay, I was gonna say, holy moly, that would be bananas. Wow, I bet this disc is super duper bad. Huh, that sucks. Well, at least I didn't pay too much for it. The good news about this thing is that it's totally complete. So Crush Crumple Chomp is a monster movie game. You run around a city, like destroying things and stuff. So you have a manual that tells you like basically how the game works and stuff, but then you also have control cards for every single monster in the game, and each one of these has like how you use them, and then on the other side their backstories, like what's their motivation for like destroying the city, which is just hilarious. Like somebody wrote all of this, like they sat down and they came up with backstories for all the monsters in this game. And that manual, wow. The artwork in there, this is like, this reminds me of the wow, this really reminds me of my Star Gemini 15X manual. Like, hold on. Seriously, were these done by the same person? They really seem like they were. That's a very distinct art style with the weird lines, how the stuff is drawn. By the way, this is like the greatest printer manual of all time because it's full of little caricatures of the printer doing a bunch of different stuff, including the best one, 2 printers holding hands floating in space. I mean, how awesome is that? But anyway, yeah, that, I don't think there's credits for this in the back, is there? Whoa, this, I didn't realize that. This has a bookmark built in. That's cool. So you can, boom. Ooh, I really like that. How did I not notice that before? Huh. All right, yeah, anyway. It says really cool, clicky linky, what? Oh yeah, that looks so good with those green. I can't find green plastic housings with gold connectors. It's driving me crazy. The only ones I can find are this piece right here for 70 cents on DigiKey. I think I may have found the equivalent part on Mouser. This could just be 2 of those, which wouldn't be too big of an issue, but it will cost me like the same amount of money to get nickel-plated ones from Amazon. But for every one of these I would buy, I get a whole 40-pin dual row header, but nickel-plated. It's not like the gold is costing that much. It's just they don't make the colored ones in gold for some reason. They're all nickel-plated, probably because they assume if you're buying fun color ones, you don't care about electrical conductivity. You're just having fun with colors. So I don't know, but yeah, it's just frustrating. The ones on DigiKey are really expensive, or the ones on the parts distributors, I should say, are really expensive because they're novelty as well. So anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah, HXC. It probably, yeah, it finally loaded it. Track analyzer, 5¼ inch, 80 TPI, 48 TPI. Okay. Swap the pins, green with the gold one. I've been thinking about it. I think I might. It looks like we got a good read. That doesn't seem too bad. Obviously single-sided, which is hilarious. Okay. Should I manually delete every other track? That really isn't that hard. And then try and convert this to an MFM image. How do I actually, this is actually something I really don't know how to do. How do I export this as a single-sided disk image from here? Let's see, export. It would just be like IMG file, but I need it to be single-sided. Just export in HXC to image right now? Like, will that just be fine? ccc.img. You can delete aside from the track viewer. Oh, should I do that? So if like I do that, boom, 160. Oh, that seems like it's probably right. Did it just ignore all the bad sides? Disk browser. Invalid DOS disk. Okay, let's try this. Boom. Boom. Disk browser. Okay, hold on. Load. That. Track analyzer. Okay, it's definitely this. Disk browser. 160. 180K single-sided, 300 RPM. Ooh. I'm thinking this may not have worked right. Bad stuff don't gets in the image. Okay. I think it's not happy with it though. I might have to mess around with this some. There's a load image button. Yeah. Well, it's already loaded though. That's the thing. Like this, it's not. That's not it. It's not that, even though it's similar. I don't know why there's two. 160K. Oh, the different RPMs. That won't matter here. So it should be 180K, I guess. I don't have Linux 7-zip installed. Can you just install that with apt? SZ. All right, let's try it. I don't think there's a GUI for it. No. I'm not installing the Windows version and running it with wine. I know there are ways of doing it. We can do a loopback mount, but I think it's borked. Ooh, let's try this. Hold on. Close F4. Sudo, actually, we don't even need sudo. fdisk -l cc.img. 160K. It's not identifying any partitions. All right. 7zx blip. Can't open, can't extract files and archive. So it doesn't like it. If I go back to the one file that it made here, it's another 160K. 7zx capital C crush crumble chop.img. It doesn't like that one either. Use cryoflux, set the drive to stream file, convert to img. So this is the img file that I created when I did the multi-read stuff. And if we disk browse that, 160, 160, 180, 180, 320. Yeah, and then 7-zip can't open that either. Are we trying to mount the floppy? Kind of. Do we know if it has a DOS file system? Could we a booter? I don't think it's a booter. That's not a bad question. Crush, crumble, and chomp. Moby Games. What is file name.img? Probably just raw binary data or something. File. DOS executable com. That sounds bootable to me. DOS? DOS. Well, it sounds like it's DOS. What's their cover art? Computer game. Disk 4, 64K with advanced basic. Guess it is a booter? Yeah, I'm not sure. Is it really a booter? It'd be a kind of late booter, wouldn't it? 83? Well, I guess King's Quest 2 was 85 as a booter, wasn't it? Time to run DOSBox. I could probably install DOSBox quickly, but I do not know how to boot DOSBox from an actual disk. Well, all right, can we... Time to wheel in a DOS PC. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna grab my laptop really quick. I'm gonna try and boot it on there. I'll just transfer the file over. Because I have PCEM actually ready to go here on this. And we can try it. Let me grab... Oh, you know, actually. I have the test bench like a flip of a switch away from loading a disk image off of a GoTech. Maybe I just do that. Let's go back to here, back to this. All right. Pay no attention to the spoiler of what the Digitab 2 is. So there's that. Plug. Flip the switch for that thing to the correct position. Figure out where the power cable went for that. Just leave the laptop there for a moment. All right, will this just boot? Okay, crush, crumble, chomp. It's got it. I think I should go into the BIOS and set it to be a 5 1/4 inch drive, shouldn't I? Okay, setup, advanced. Hold on, standard. Floppy A. Let's make it 360. Save, changes, and exit. Okay, we'll see what that does. See, and those people is why we have the test bench. Yes, all this work to copy floppy. The test bench is the best computer of all time, just for the record. No, it isn't, but it's really nice. Okay, let's see. Non-system disk. Okay, so it does not work, it seems. As a booter, I will do that. Any key. Okay, it's loading operating system. I'm gonna flip back, and then we'll just see what's on A. Dir A. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a... Oh, wait, no, there's stuff on there. Okay, it worked. We have files. They're there. Success. It's a basic game. So, I need basic. Huh. Oh, wait, do you actually... Hold on here. Do you boot basic, like, no disk, in the computer, and then put this in and load it? Is that how this works, or do you run like QBasic or something? I've never loaded a basic game. I don't know how you do this. That's weird. But success. All right, shut that off. Okay. Let's see. I don't need the laptop now. I'm just gonna turn that right off because we're almost done and gotta leave here. You can't see me at the moment. Give me a second. Let's go back to the view we were at previously. Boom. Boom. Said boom. There we go. Correct. Boom. Why is it still not turning off? See, so dump worked. Yes, it did work. Yeah, I do. Vorpal Sword, I do know that. Nader1217, hello, since your first time chatting. Basic in ROM. Yes, so the IBM PC has basic in ROM. The PC Junior does as well. So that's what I was saying, is that you would boot the computer with no disk at it in it, so that it would boot to basic, and then maybe you would execute it from there. I'm not really sure. So the front of the box says disk for IBM 64K with advanced basic. So maybe that is a DOS basic. So why could it not ID the file system under Linux though? I don't know. It does support FAT12, but that's weird. But it worked. So yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna go back to that. I'm gonna log into archive.org on that computer because I haven't done that yet. And then we're gonna upload what I have of that. So let me just hide capture for a brief moment. The secondary camera view is just gonna be whatever. So let me log in. Hi, again. Here, archive.org. Okay, log in. Now this one, I want to make sure, yeah, you can't see keyboard. Okay, so that is a thing that is happening, and this is another thing that is happening. We're in. I've hacked the system. All right, now I can bring you back. Boop. It said boop. There we are. And then reshow that. I'm gonna have to give a shortcut for just this. Okay. Let's see. Real quick though. Crush, crumble, and chomp. I'm just curious. Also, I should copy that so I don't have to retype it. Okay, that's 2 stickers. Atari, DOS software library. Well, it's already on there. So maybe I don't need to do this. Let's see if there's a disk image. Wait, how do you browse the files on this? Is the emulator one weird? Stream only? How do you... Can you not download the files for this? Because that would be the first time I've seen that on archive.org. Yeah, no file listing. Tier safety manual. That's something... But upload your disk anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and add the rest of my manuals. Because I would like to finish that. Weird. Tiers 80 manual. Huh. Crush Crumble, Apple II. Apple II. Well, we got some stuff, I guess. This is Apple II. Manuals. Okay, so someone may have all the other ones done. Someone put these in a PDF. Why? That does not work. Well, yeah, we'll upload it. Yeah, you gotta get hacky, it sounds like, to figure it out. I like how Moby Games is an official part of the metadata here. Resource analyzer. All right, let's see. Network. F5. So is it the zip? Is that what I'm looking for? Probably have to click that, don't I? Downloading game, something or another. Okay, loader. They only do the stream thing for copyright purposes. DOSBox, JS. That's still weird to me. I don't see a zip at all. Oh, zip. Get. Copy. Paste. Yoink. Was it that? It was that. Okay. So we have just the disk files there. That's a little weird. It clearly has the cover too. I don't know. We'll just upload what I've got. Why not? All right. Back. I want to be lazy. Copy. upload. Upload files. Had GW Basic on it. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't a disk image. I got what I wanted. I want to upload a disk image. So, home. And I got Flux files, which they don't have currently. So that's a thing. We're going to do front. We're going to upload that first, so it adds it as that. So, epic, zzz, crush, crumble, chomp. PC, DOS. Yeah, zip was prepared for DOSBox. Yeah. Yeah, I do understand that they added stuff. Paste, crush, crumble, chomp. Close bookmark. Wait, I'm gonna be the first one to get crush, crumble, chomp? That's hilarious. All right, we're gonna upload more files here. Disk, add. I need to zip the, what you call it, stream files. Brain. Okay. DTC, IMG. Let's go to the folder over there. This. So I put the disk image from the CryoFlux software onto the drive that I put over there, so I know this is a good read. I do not have to worry about that. Why can't I compress this folder? I know exactly why I can't compress this folder. Sudo chmod 777 star -r. There we go. Boom. Compress, zip. Let's see. File, zip. Anything else? I think that's it for now. Disk, image. Oh, I wish I could easily get the contents off, but I can't for some reason. Of the PC release of this Epics, Crush, Crumble, and Chomp. Disk image and stream files. Boom. Subject tags. Game. PC. Software. Disk. Creator. Epics. Date. We just went to the Moby Games page. Main. It's 1983. I know that much, but I don't know they have like a full-on date, so we'll just go with 1983. They probably put... Ooh, basic. Yeah, that's a good one. Basic. Collection, software, language. I actually don't know what languages it fully supports, so we'll not put anything. Upload. Boom. All right. Get it uploaded, I'll download it and examine the format on Linux. All right. And then later on, I guess we'll finish the manual, and we should probably get a picture of the back too. The box itself is generic to all of the platforms. I don't know if the manual here actually contains anything unique to the PC version. I'm gonna guess not. So if someone's already ripped the manual and it's reasonable quality, then I don't need to worry about it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special here. Oh my gosh, the controls are horrible. They're literally first letter for each action. So J is jump, F is fly, B is breathe fire. They're all over the keyboard. they're not like arrow keys or whatever. Oh man, that's awful. All right, item is ready to go, and boom, I have done slight archivist duty. That was tough. Ooh, I like having that image up there. That's nice. All right, so there we go. We did it. Let me adjust the camera here, and then we're gonna end the stream because I gotta go and do things like relax. Oh, I just realized you couldn't see me at all. My apologies. All right, let's hide capture. All right, this was a shorter stream today. What What do you say? Tomorrow you want to play with the Deck Talk version 1? Because, like, I want to. I have a feeling that, you know, we can probably get some good laughs out of this. I have no idea. We're gonna have to open it up. So one thing, I've turned it on a couple of times, of course, here. When I do, I smell some suspicious smells coming out of it, so we'll want to investigate and make sure that it's not gonna blow up. Because, yeah, it's kind of slightly awesome and rare, and I don't want to lose it. So, yes, the fun thing is that we're gonna have 2 Deck Talks running, because I'm not gonna disconnect the one that's currently set up. We'll just leave it there, and that one has a speaker built in, which is super handy, by the way. So I'll be able to just let it run, and you'll hear it over the microphone. So yeah, skip the unused side one dumps from the zip. Oh yeah, well that's in there. Oh well. So yeah, fishy smells, Fuzzy 2K, you got it. They're very, very slight fishy smell. So I want to make sure that there's no leaky caps in there like there were in the portable 3D6 power supply. So yeah, Deck Talk Duet. Maybe. I'm genuinely not sure what the differences are in the features between version 1.8 here and some of the other ones. So it should be interesting. But because we've kind of already solved Deck Talk, it should mostly be plug and play. So I'm really curious how well this is going to work. But yeah, that is it for now. We successfully archived a thing. Finally, something at least. I'll have to get the 8-inch drive set back up so we can get back on track with archiving all the S100 stuff. And then I got to get the document feeder that's over there set up over here too. I want to have all of it just set up on this area. I think we can have everything in one spot now that I was able to get the photography thing in here pretty cleanly. So yeah, the plan is full-on archiving station. That'll both make it easy for me to just walk up, throw something in, and quickly dump it, as well as make media for other things. So yeah, a bunch of projects that are going to come out of this, thankfully. But that is it for now. So yeah, we're going to end this. Do Deck Talk stuff tomorrow because Deck Talk's awesome. And yeah, I also, man, we're gonna finish the Deck Talk thing for that probably tomorrow, and then I want to play with that. There's a CAD tablet over there, and that's really cool too. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope you guys. Oh wait, I need to go click the outro button. You know what? Let's just angle this. Oh, there's a light in the way. This is gonna be the worst outro ever. I hope you guys are ready for this. Like seriously, super duper bad. Blap. Here we go. Oh, look at how bad that's gonna be. Boom. Getting ready for tomorrow. All right, I'll be right back. Boom. Oh, almost. Hey, wow, that's so bad. All right, we're gonna run the outro here. Thanks for the stream strike being discombobulated. Yeah, that was a thing. Okay, that's a printer. Okay. Thank you all for being here. We got there in the end. We succeeded. We ripped a disc and uploaded it. So this is a success, no matter how you look at it. So I'm pretty happy with that. M-Tools can read the image. That's really good to hear, Manjeko Tech. Yeah, I would have used M-Tools on it, but I don't have that set up with my stuff for that. So, yep. But yeah, now that'll be easier because unlike before, I really thought the space that I had set up over here, I was going to sit down with my laptop, we're going to use it and all that stuff. That was not going to work. So dedicated computer, all the hardware permanently set up, walk over, flip the switch, works. That's the way to go. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We've pretty much covered everything here before, so it's kind of retreading the same things over again, just getting it set up in a more convenient package. So, but at least now it's done. If you enjoyed this stream, you might want to follow the Twitch channel. That's it. And subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you want to help the stream, you could subscribe to the Twitch channel or follow Patreon to get on there. You know how it works. That's it for now. I'll see you next time.